So it scratches an itch, I guess, in me to be able to care for folks and to give them something that's maybe better than what they'd expected. When people find out what I do here, it's really lovely because it sort of opens up doors to talk about their own experience of baking with their children, and to hear about just sort of the shared experience. I had taken a Wilton cake decorating class when I was 12 years old in my hometown of Beckley, West Virginia, in the back of the J.C. Penney. And I thought, you know, it was 20-some years ago, but surely I could remember how to bake cookies and ice one. I sort of hung out my shingle and had some business cards printed up and said, I can make cookies however you want them. Any design, anything you can dream, we can make cookies. I think that the design process starts when someone tells me what they want. And sometimes that's something very common, like a clown, for example, and we have clown cookie cutters and we can go from there. However, if it's something a little more unusual, and most of them are a little more unusual.
And it's clear that she has a lot of care that goes into them. She's just not baking a tray of cookies. She's baking art. I have 4 of them in the freezer, and I've kept them for a year and a half since she gave them to me. So here they are. These are a family of amoebas. I'm a science geek, so I really love cellular things. And I named them after my 4 cats, Stinky, Gateway, Honor, and Jack, the family of amoebas.
Today we're actually making honey badger cookies for a very nice client who is doing a party for her very dear friend whose nickname is the Honey Badger. And so we're doing funny honey badger cookies for him, which is, she and I joked, one of the more unusual cookie requests that I've gotten. I want them to be perfect. I want them to be something that they want to eat, but they want to look at a little bit before they eat them. Southern season is Tar Heel country, you know, it's home of UNC, and so my big seller at Southern Season has been the Tar Heel cookies. My big sellers are mostly custom orders for bridal showers, baby showers, birthday parties, any kind of celebration. You have this blank slate, basically, which is your cookie cutter and your cookie, and so you have this, you know, plain cookie. And then through layering of the icing, through working on facial expressions, they sort of become animated. It's like coloring in the best possible, most delicious way. They don't sit on a shelf, they don't collect dust, you eat them and you enjoy them, and then that's it. And I love that part of it too, is that they're not permanent. They're meant to be enjoyed. It's fun to eat a bee because you would never do that. And so when you can take something like a cookie and transform it into, at least visually, another object, I feel attached to them because I know that every single one that I've done has been cared for like it's the only one that I'm doing. And so every time I sit down to do cookies, every one, there's doubt about it because I want them to be better than what the client has expected. And I want people to look at them and be like, oh my gosh, that's too cute to eat.